Oh.
You just don't get it. It's just you don't get it.
You wouldn't get it.
You wouldn't get it. It's for school. We're live, I think.
We're live?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're live. Yeah, we're definitely live.
Yeah, I just got the notification. We're live.
We're definitely. You have notifications on for me?
Yeah.
Oh shit, that's dedication.
I never. The weirdest part is
You never set it up.
You're the only channel I have notifications on there.
There's someone watching. What's up? This is definitely gonna be the weirdest thing. Are you thinking you love watching?
I don't even want to. Better that way.
I think that's fucking comedy gold. Okay, we're playing the Colonel Sanders dating simulator, or I Love You, Colonel Sanders, a finger licking good dating simulator.
Yeah.
Can you get off the Amazon?
I'm just gonna order this wig. Okay. So we have meme day coming up Thursday at school.
And he's going as anime titties expert. Oh, everything about this is fucking horrible. We shouldn't be doing any of this.
It's so fucking.
You done?
Yeah, thank you. That's been February 20th. Perfect.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm going as Gary Spy, the anime titties expert, man. He had a big white afro wig.
This is not okay.
I know
Okay.
what it is. You're on House Council. You had the power to stop this, and you didn't. You stood by and let this
Everyone
happen.
is so excited for it to happen. That's why I wanted it to happen. But like, I'm kind of excited to see what the kind of fucking shit people make up. Okay, let's start a new game, right?
Yeah.
What's our name? Give me a name.
Oh shit. We need to. This is shit we need to think about beforehand.
Yeah. No. You know what? It's fine. Just give me a name. We're not gonna waste too much time on this. Big Ounce. I think Big Ounce would be
Chan.
Chan?
Big Ounce Chan.
Oh, Big Ounce Chan. Like here.
Yeah.
Oh, I hate that fucking noise.
So Big Ounce, the professional street.
That Big Ounce Chan.
Yes. And it's what Joey's.
Edgar Hermosillo. Interesting. Look at this fucking thing. Have you watched any gameplay or anything?
I have watched nothing.
Me neither. What the fuck are their biscuits?
Because they have biscuits at KFC.
I know, but why is that the fucking loading screen?
Joey. It's okay.
You sleep softly as the morning sun casts a warm glow through the window of your modest student apartment. Wait. The world is peaceful, serene. You can stay in the moment forever. Or you could wake up now. Your first day of culinary school is no time to sleep in.
Okay, can we just appreciate that there's a chicken on one wall?
BTS? Is that BTS?
What? I don't know.
That is 100% BTS.
They all look the same.
What's that button do?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay, it's a pause.
At least we know. That's probably a skip button here.
Yeah.
Smack the clock and wake up.
Go the clock.
Yes.
No. We gotta go meet Colonel Sanders.
Fine. Lying in bed, you stare at the ceiling, thinking about everything that awaits you at the prestigious University of Cooking School. Very creative name. Academy of Learning. Your mind begins to wander. Who will be there? What will you cook? What should you wear? Time begins to fly by, and your imagination is getting away from you. You take this seriously. You allow yourself to. No, don't take this seriously. Take it seriously. Big Ounce Chan. I'd better make sure to arrive prepared for the first day.
Yeah. I wonder what we look like.
I don't know.
If they never show us a picture, I'm just picturing Big Ounce.
Wait. You buzz through your morning chocolates, toothbrush, hair comb, pits deodorized. Nothing can stop you now. You confidently grab a biscuit, strut out the door, and head off to class. Just what you needed to get your day. Oh gosh, fucking it's product placement, isn't it? Standing in the quad, you gaze while they make University of Cooking School Academy of Learning. The fuck is this name?
Harvard.
Here comes your lifelong best friend, Miriam, whatever. He's the most adorable. Oh my god. Most adorable, awkward person you've ever met, and you absolutely love her for it. Please.
No.
I need to know.
Dude, she looks 12.
They're university. I mean, they're not 12.
Okay, thanks. Ooh.
What the fuck?
Oh,
KFC knows we're inside.
Dude, this is like the most ambitious.
Good morning, Big Ounce Chan. Are you excited for the first day of the rest of our lives? What the fuck?
Christ.
Is she blinking?
Yeah.
Oh god, she's blinking.
Joe, we need to get past this.
Actually, because I'm super excited. I'm a little bit okay, a lot nervous. It's just that this morning I made breakfast for myself, but well, when I ate it, I couldn't taste any love in the food. What if I'm no good? What if I fail? You suck. Classic Miriam. Raised by Master Chef parents, she's always held herself to a very high standard. Ever since you were a little baby.
Miriam shows up in full chef outfit.
Yeah. Giancarlo says, what the fuck, Giancarlo?
What is it?
Eat me out like KFC.
Fuck.
Ever since we...
Can somebody ban him?
Most loving character person I know, you're going to do great. But with University Cooking School, oh my god, this fucking long ass name. I'm afraid of being left behind and never catching up. Sweet girl, Miriam has always had a flair for the dramatic. This summer she got so nervous about her first kiss, she chipped a tooth practicing on a mannequin.
Jesus Christ.
Hold on, how do you chip your tooth?
Practices on a... What's a mannequin?
How do you chip your tooth?
It's a mannequin.
Okay, should you pep talk her or change the subject?
I'm curious to see what Big Ounce is going to say for the...
Well, gossip.
Oh no, school gossip.
Gossip, that's why. It's hard to see Miriam like this and frankly quite exhausting. Rather than dwell on her anxiety, change something like something more interesting. All summer you've been hearing rumors about a dreamy, enigmatic mystery student who's enrolled at this school. Yeah, that's a little worrisome, but you'll be fine. Now, what about this mystery student we read about on the school message board? Any new deets? Oh, get this. I heard his name is Harland. He's no ordinary student. They say he has powers.
What's your Colonel Sanders' name actually is?
He's had them ever since he was born from an egg.
Oh my god. The lore.
An egg? Like a chicken?
It's Colonel Harlan David Sanders.
That's amazing. Like a chicken, don't be ridiculous. The thing about having powers, it would line up with some of the other rumors I've heard. Like I heard once he fought a bear with just his smile. Oh my god. You both sigh. Okay, go on. Before you get another word. Get to the game.
What?
What's going on?
What is it?
What the fuck?
Ashley,
Edgar says, where can I play this? It's on Steam. It's free to play. It's made by KFC.
It's Ashley, your arch rival. She's totally evil, but you can't help but be filled with jealousy. Get anything she wants. Holy shit. She is...
Oh my god, she's thick. Holy shit. KFC.
Forget chicken thighs.
Okay, you're reading Ashley's lines.
Oh, I didn't see you there. Chicken shins. What?
You leave Big Ounce Chan's skin alone. They're perfectly shins alone. They're perfectly normal shins. Ugh, I can't stand Ashley. Even her name is annoying. You know for a fact that it's actually Ashley? Oh, but she has to add extra letters to make herself feel better than everyone.
Ashley doesn't actually...
If anybody here knows what perfect shins look like, it's us. We're not going to let you or your really weird insults get to us. Across the quad, you see Ashley's. That's 20 words. Julian, read.
Van the man has stopped to look at his own reflection in the mirror. His pants are so tight, you can see him casually working out his glutes while he styles his hair. No lie, they're rockin' glutes.
What am I playing right now? Van? No, you rang.
Is this a JoJo character?
I don't know. You've never been. I can't even anymore.
This seems to be a full series on Joey. I'm astounded.
I can't believe that University of Cooking School kind of learning would ever allow people like you to attend as students.
You know, right? You think they just hand us our diplomas now.
Or maybe hire us as professors. You amateurs can learn a lot from us. And that's a mythical creature. Oh my god. With the first day of school about to start, there's just no more time to probably tell these two off, so you resist the urge. Let's go, Miriam. See you later, losers. Are we getting to the game now? Is your person? Is that us? Oh no, okay. I thought that was us. What the fuck is this?
Pog.
Oopsie! I think it's broken. You reach forward and easily pull the door open. That should do the trick.
I love you.
I think you mean thank you. My name is Pop. I was named after my Pop. He's old. Is someone like this be a student out of school? He must be one heck of a chef. His name tag clearly says Bob, but I guess he's reading it upside down.
Who is this kid? What is this? Hi, Pop. I'm Big Ounce Chan.
So, are you going to make me hold this door open all day?
Nope.
With that, the young man looks at the building ahead of you. Is it just me or he's kind of cute? I think it's just you. Look how mad she looks. What the fuck are we playing?
Dude, it was 8.
You both shook your shoulders before falling into the building. Stand at the edge of the room, unsure where to sit. Other students wandering. Wait, is this cooking class? What the fuck's that picture?
I have no clue. That is.
Scruffy looking pooch plays at the podium in front of the class.
No,
Don't tell us our teacher. No. Oh my god, it is. It is.
His name is Sprinkles. Now quiet down, everyone. Who is this unreasonably cute pup, and why is he in our culinary class?
You must be Sprinkles, head instructor and CEO of UCSAL. Cool.
Please call me Professor Dog. I may be cute, little and fluffy, but I still demand respect. Woof.
What are we
Look at
playing?
what he's doing.
What? A cute dog is our professor. This is the best school ever! I guess only a dog's nose is capable of picking up all the nuances of fine dining. Out of nowhere, wind begins to rush around you as a swirl of cherry blossom petals fill the air inside the classroom. What is this game? It's like they mashed all dating simulators together. I'm chilly. Someone close the window.
What the fuck, the professor?
It's a fucking dog! What the fuck? Okay, Joey, play League with it. No, I'm playing fucking KFC. That's Sam.
Sam, League is shit.
And then
Stop playing League.
he walks in. You're immediately swept up in the aura of this new student and his remarkable goatee. Could anyone be so handsome? Time stands still. It's him. Yes. If it is my favorite student, Harland.
Colonel Sanders interrupts Sprinkle. Sorry, Professor Dog. Sentence.
Please, call me Colonel. Colonel Sanders. A hushed murmur rolls through the classroom as Colonel Sanders walks down to the aisle of desks. Suddenly, the room is sweltering. Sweat begins to bead across your brow. You feel like everyone's looking at you and you're not entirely wrong. Okay, read Ashley.
And this over here. But he's
Sweaty sweats a lot.
Sweaty sweats a lot. I don't know why I read that.
Maybe we should open the window. Wait, hold on, it's Van. Maybe we should open the window back up before faucet pits melt into a puddle and evaporates entirely. That's what he sounds like.
Yeah.
Actually, or you know what? Actually, man, you two both know my name. We're in the same kindergarten class. And what is with all these really weird insults? Take a moment to clean yourself up. Can I skip? Here's... Fine.
Guys, I implore you to look up big ounces because like you have to see this from like our minds because we're playing as Big Ounce.
This classroom is hot. Oh my god, everything about this is fun. Professor Dog steps in, set up the class down, and gets some ground rules.
Welcome to the University of Cooking School, Academy for Life, the greatest culinary academy in the world. The birthplace of culinary legends, past, present, and future. Many challenges await you. There will be tears, there will be blood. There might even be really adorable tiny food.
There'll be blood.
And when all is said and done, there will be a battle. Will lift your sporks and compete.
Cooking arena. Just then, another student enters the classroom and interrupts the professor's rousing speech. Student. Hi guys, sorry I'm late. I hope everyone had a good summer. I really miss...
Quiet! Late to class is bad enough, but interrupting my monologue? You're on the fast track out of here. Are you sure you're even in the right place?
Don't you recognize me? This is my 3rd year in this school with you as my teacher. Everyone stares at him blankly. Does no one remember me?
You're expelled if you utter one more word before I finish.
That'd be
a lesson to you. The tardiness is unacceptable.
His face. Even Clank made it here on time, rolling halfway across. Yo, this is too many fucking words.
What the fuck is...
I don't know. What the fuck?
Fuck off.
What is Clank? What is this?
Clank looks like a deep fryer.
Class burst into laughter. Oh, Clank, you rascal. What is this game? I feel like it's just making fun of itself. Sprinkles walks in the classroom and as everyone stands in silent obedience. When he gets to you, he lifts his nose into the air and takes a deep sniff.
Your diet is lacking. Based on what I'm picking up here, you definitely need a multivitamin. You should be taking better care of yourself.
You've never had a talking dog as a teacher before, but Sprinkles' reputation for being smart but tough is well known. You decide to try and butter him up by giving him a treat from your pocket, but what kind? Beef treat? Why chicken? Oh, dietary reasons, right? No? That's fine.
We're playing the KFC.
Fine, chicken snack. You reach beneath your apron and return from it with a chicken snack in your hand. Sprinkles' eyes go wide as he locks onto it. His favorite!
I fucking told you. Why would it be beef? Well. I think there might be some competition for a new star student.
The furry professor immediately devours the snack, leaving your hand slick with a coating of warm doggy drool. You see the other students eyeing you jealously, but pay no mind to them. If they wanted to succeed in life, they should have learned the importance of carrying a range of dog treat flavors with them at all times.
Nice.
Settle down. Oh, yes, you.
Settle down, young chefs. Take your seats and prepare to have your minds open to culinary creation.
As everyone rushes to claim their favorite seats, you're left standing at the front of the room. Only two options remain. Hey, Big Ounce Chan, there's still a seat here. It seems that no one has claimed the seat right next to me. If you're interested, or we're going to sit next to Colonel Sanders, right?
Okay, but wait. Fuck it, we're getting...
Colonel Sanders, fuck friends.
Yeah, see that?
Like, do you see this man?
Yes.
You should see by Colonel Sanders. It appears he brought no books, pens, or pencils. However, his perfect upright posture shows off a seriousness that makes you confident in his desire to learn.
Thanks for... Joey?
Yeah?
How many people are what? I'm curious.
Just one person. Why?
Sam, is it you?
Why?
I'm curious to see who it is. I want to know.
I've only had two rules. Do all you can and do it the best you can. It's the only way you'll ever get a feeling of accomplishing something. That's so inspiring. A little off topic if you ask me, but okay. As soon as you've settled into your seat, the person makes an announcement. Think fast, time for a pop quiz. What do you mean? First day of school.
Yeah, pop quiz about me. Yeah, quiz about me. This is incredibly important.
Oh, fuck.
Your knife sharp and sharper. Here comes question number 1.
If train A is traveling to point B and train B is traveling to point A, how important is it to wash your hands before cooking? Well, extremely. Looking at you, Pop.
Obviously the right answer. We know at a KFC, it's really just doesn't matter.
But get away if it's train A, train B bullshit. Forest is to the tree as chicken is to the... I know the feather, but I don't want to see if I say night vision.
No, we want to be a perfect student here.
Fine, trying to impress him. That's right! Oh, Jesus Christ. What is the most efficient eating utensil ever created? Spork. A comically oversized spork can also be good. I think it's a spork. You mentioned spork.
Yeah.
You mentioned spork
before. Sporks are commonplace. Really?
Really?
Yeah.
I know that.
No one goes to KFC anymore.
Yeah, especially here. They're closing. They're all closing down.
Yeah, I think there's like one more.
All right, that's right. What food is the best for a broken heart? Where's KFC? Camel meat? Anything as long as it's prepared with love. Sure. That's right. Is Sprinkles a good boy? He's a talking dog. Dude. He is the best boy.
Yes. That's also.
Your total score is 5 out of 5. Wow, be honest. Did you cheat? You look up to see that Colonel Sanders is watching you tally your score. He's impressed. That's why we did it. That's why we did the perfect score. I know we just met, but I have to confess. I think you have a beautiful brain. The hearts.
God. Dude, is Colonel Sanders coming after us?
Hot diggity! Big ounce chat, you just scored some major Colonel Sanders points with that performance. May I have your attention, students? I have an important announcement to make. Time for lunch. Wow, that's fast.
Here all of like 10 minutes.
The cafeteria is the nicest any restaurant you've ever eaten at. It makes sense that school dedicated to cooking will also be serious about eating. A delicious fragrance wafts through the room and tickles the end of your nose. Your mouth waters. You smell that? That must be our lunch. It smells crazy good. Everyone can have... Can I have your attention? Is it about lunch? No, I just want to apologize for my tardiness. You see, I was...
Howdy, folks.
I'd like to make an announcement. Hey, I was...
It's about lunch.
Everyone cheers. But I... Shh! Lunch, lunch, lunch! She said, shh! Here you go.
In honor of the new semester, I've heard something special to share with everyone for lunch.
That must be the smell I smelled.
That smell?
You hold your breath when you see what food this mysterious student has created. You heard us. He's very talented. But were the rumors true? Is this? Yes, KFC.
Colonel Sanders is a large.
It's contense glimmer in the light.
Oh my god.
It's cool.
How high are you?
Oh, it just skipped. Okay. The aroma envelops you, and you begin to feel warm and safe. Colonel Sanders has filled a bucket with chicken. What a novel concept!
Look at him.
He's he's such a man.
Dude. Why are his arms the size of his head?
Your stomach begins to grumble as if to say, stop thinking and start eating. For years,
For years, been developing this secret recipe for the perfect fried chicken. By my calculation, nothing less than 11 herb spices are required to achieve the perfect balance of flavors.
Wow, they're really going right into the product placement.
What if they teach 11 herbs and spices?
That'd be sick. You look around and notice that every other student has a pen and paper and is scribbling notes as fast as they can. That's all I'll say about that. Go on.
What? You want your stupid secret recipe, dude? Shaw!
Nah, my dude. Nah. I'm just drafting a last will and testament in case one of those ingredients is poison. Got him. He looks around nervously to see if anyone else is laughing at his sick burn. You wait to see what Zinger Ashley has prepared to follow up, but she suddenly takes a different approach.
Yeah, I was just writing in my diary. Dear diary, I smelled something. You know, at that moment, fried chicken so tender.
You gotta speak louder. I don't think they can hear you that well.
No.
Let me fix the filters. Here, let me turn that off. This should probably help. Hello? It's not working. There you go. I should be able to hear you better now. Oh no, our mic completely froze.
How long ago?
What?
How long ago?
No, it's just now.
Okay.
There you go. It's fixed. There you go. Let's go.
Okay, can we just take a second to appreciate how well built Ashley is?
Yo, did you see how thick her thighs are?
Dude, the superior lower.
Do you notice that on her harness socks there's chicken like
Oh yeah.
drumsticks?
Dude, is it just me that she kind of reminded of the superior lower area?
Probably. Maybe. The hair, the thighs. That's about it. Anyways, moving on.
Yeah.
You see her body language change from bitter and evil to sweet and innocent as she slides closer to Colonel Sanders. She realizes
Notice
that
her eyes are red.
yeah. Look at that fucking curve.
Yeah.
Holy shit. She realizes that he is destined for greatness and fame with cooking skills like this. She wants him all to herself. Oh, please.
Well, Van, the man, if you don't want any.
I'll take his. Whoa, hold on. I mean, I guess I'll try it. He takes one bite and his eyes grow wide. He starts contorting his face as he tries to hold in his pure exhilaration and act unimpressed. Easy now. There's enough for everyone. Please, my fellow classmates, dig in. Take one piece of fried chicken out of his
I want to dig in.
bucket and sink your... What is this game?
Ashley.
And Colonel Sanders.
No, Ashley.
It's amazing.
Get with her.
Whoa, what the fuck?
Tasting Colonel Sanders' food transports you to another dimension.
What is this game? Why did you get me to play this? I don't regret it at all. Okay. Those taste with gripping a drumstick in your hand, you float weightlessly. Savor the moment and everything that it tells you about Colonel Sanders' culinary heart. Swim toward the light.
I don't know.
We're like dropping frames, I think.
One person. What do you tell? What do you want?
For real. I think we should just savor the moment.
Dude, swim towards the light.
Somewhere up ahead, a bright light beckons you. The flavors are so intense, you become wrapped up in them. Unable to resist, you reach towards the light. It grabs your hand and pulls you closer, closer, until your fingertips connect with the end of everything. You are forever lost in the land of tender fried chicken bliss. Your mind dissolves. There is no big ounce now. There's only herbs and spices. Jesus. Though Miriam tries to revive you, am I dead? No way!
Did we literally die?
We literally died!
Who's watching?
If I were you, I would regret playing this. I don't regret it at all! We literally died! What the fuck?
Okay.
But still, I have to go through all this now.
Yeah, just quickly press the right thing.
No, we literally... I didn't know you could die in this game. I didn't think you could fucking die from fried chicken.
We fucking died.
Holy crap, there's a lot of fucking dialogue. Okay, we're gonna savor the moment, right?
Yeah.
The flavors in your mouth are beautiful, pure, heavenly. What a guy! I love what the flavor you feel like is something that can be described as love. For a man? For a flavor? Are they the same? After tasting his food, you try to get a one-on-one time with Colonel Sanders. You approach Colonel Sanders. Colonel Sanders smiles ever so softly as you approach. Oh god, it's fucking lagging. He stops what he's doing and allows you to break the silence. Hold on, I'm gonna try and performance mode. See if that helps. Colonel, I wondered if I could talk to you for a second. Anything for a fellow chef. What exactly was on that chicken? How bold of you! How bold to come out and ask. It's an idea I had for a new combination of flavors that will make me a fortune and establish my legacy for all time as I open a chain of highly successful fried chicken restaurants. No big deal. This is meta.
Dude, what's with that pimp cane?
That's chicken on it. It's just you and me here talking. I can keep a secret. In fact, I've got some of my own that I'd be willing to trade. What's the rush? This semester's only getting started. We've got 2 more whole days to get to know each other. What? That's it?
It's a 3-day semester.
He's clearly not willing to give up easily, but it doesn't hurt to be persistent. You know what they say about secrets, Colonel? Shouldn't learning be fun? You got moxie, I'll give you that. Colonel Sanders looks both ways to make sure you're truly alone, and then leans in, feels warm breath as he whispers. Want to whisper into the mic what he says?
Sure.
Get ready. I can't push forward. I can't pull it further.
Just one ingredient, but you can't tell. I use blank. It's something my great-grandmother taught me.
Blank? Wow! You never would have guessed it. In fact, you're not even sure where you'd get some if you searched. While you're wrapped up in that huge revelation, you notice that Colonel Sanders has disappeared. While everyone else is still in the cafeteria, you decide to look for him.
So over the course of 3 days, we need to collect the entire recipe.
That's what it is.
I don't know. Either way.
You find Colonel Sanders standing outside in the squad. Okay. Oh, it's you again. Howdy. Sometimes I like to come outside and look at the school buildings. I think about how my story will continue after I graduate. It sounds like you have big plans. I dare say the biggest. I'll leave my mark on this world. You can bet on that. He did leave his mark on the world, though.
Yeah.
Okay. From now on, I'll be Big Ounce, and you'll be Colonel Sanders. Alone together for the first time, you figure now is the perfect moment to show your personality to him. Wow him with the big idea. No, you don't want to ruin his thing. Be modest but thoughtful. Yeah. Well, I just wanted to tell you that I really enjoyed your food. Now you've got his attention. The flavors were complex but comforting. The interplay between salty, savory, and peppery, it was perfect.
I appreciate the compliment, Big Ounce Chan.
I'm sure you'll be a big success.
I know we've only met today, but I'm starting to get the same feeling about you. Joey.
What?
Your desktop flashed for a second.
That was me.
Yeah.
I know. I pressed on something. Okay, go on.
Alright. We should head back inside. The next lesson starts soon.
You step into the massive cooking arena where the afternoon lesson will take place. Each student gets an oven and all the tools and ingredients they could need. It's only 4. There's 5, 6, 7 stations. No, there's 6 stations. Are they 6 students?
I don't know how many students.
Look at this place. It's magnificent. Finally, we get to show our stuff. Wait a second. Oh no. We have to show our stuff. What if I totally blow it? You're not going to blow anything. Except, okay, that can go in the completely other way. Except maybe a kiss to the crowd of fans you're going to earn with your signature adorable tiny food creations.
Welcome, students, to the cooking arena. For today's lesson, we'll be cooking with partners. Hurry up and pair off.
Naturally, Miriam looks over at you, but unable to control yourself, you pounce on Colonel Sanders.
Oh my god.
Hey, that's me.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, Colonel, would you like to tackle this lesson as a team? A team of 2, that is. Me and you, if that wasn't clear. Want to be my partner?
Sure, Big Ounce Chan. I'll prepare our station.
Without you as a partner, Miriam is left standing all alone. 2 different students quickly take notice. Hello, new partner. Beep boop. Bzzz. Oh my. 2 potential partners? I'm so sorry, gentlemen, but I don't know who to choose. Well, what's a literal fucking machine?
We're going with fucking plank.
It looks like you'll have to pick for her friend, dude. He's gonna be. Okay, well, can I pick Clank? Obviously.
100%.
Sorry, Pop, but I think Miriam would partner with Clank today. It's okay, I already ate.
What? It's not clear if Pop has any idea what the point of this school even is at this
I can't. Clank is clearly excited to have some attention. He heats up and begins to roll back and forth. Don't tell me we die again. Warp, warp, warp. Hold on there, fella. We don't know the assignment yet. Technically, Clank may not have a face, but there's something charming and earnest about him. Bzzzt.
What does Clank look like with a
You're Miriam now. You're Miriam.
Tissue? I hardly know you. Ha ha ha. What the fuck?
Clank
Does that mean?
looks like you two will be fine. Now it's time to focus on your own cooking classwork.
Alright, you two. For today's lesson, we're going to keep it simple. Pick a basic dish and divide up the steps.
No chef is an island. Honestly, okay.
No chef is an island. It takes 2 flints to make a fire. You get the idea?
Wait, what? No chef is an island. It takes 2 flints to make a fire.
I get the 2 flints part. Not sure
Yeah,
about
what's
the
no
island.
chef is an island?
Let's move on.
Which dish do you prefer? Okay, steak tartare seems easy enough. It's fancy. You don't even need to cook it. Using octopus will blow his mind. Your grandmother's mashed potatoes and gravy. Mashed potatoes and gravy, right?
Obviously.
Works well with fried chicken.
Yeah. That they serve that at KFC.
Yeah, I know, but I'm saying, logically speaking, like, you've always been something of a down-home chef. I was thinking we could make something warm, inviting, comforting, maybe mashed potatoes.
Gravy?
I couldn't imagine one without the other. Colonel Sanders casts a coy look at you, causing your whole face to go beet red. Embarrassed, you quickly turn away. I'll go get the potatoes.
I do genuinely hope our one viewer looked up who Big Ounce is to get a reference.
I genuinely don't know why there's still one viewer.
No, please. Let me. Picking the perfect produce is a passion of mine.
There you go, go ahead.
Looks like things are getting pretty fresh around here. Does someone have a crush on Colonel Sanders?
We're just cooking partners. Mind your own business.
Sanders Sanders' heart is my business.
Is my business.
And you'd better keep your fingers off my man. Ashley's a bitch.
Did someone call for me? The music changed.
The switch in music. So unnecessary, but so
Yeah,
well.
go.
Ugh. No G's, Van Van. While I'm over here crushing on Big Ounce's Chen's dreams, you're supposed to be taking care of our classwork. That was the deal, remember?
It's just music.
You gotta live in.
Colonel Sanders returns, arms full of peeled potatoes. He tosses them onto the boiling water and returns his attention to you and your old friends.
Oh, howdy there, Ashley and Van Van. Are we working in a quartet instead of a duo? Actually, no. It looked like Big Ounce Chan was struggling, so we offered to give them a hand. You know how it is. These young amateur chefs need a lot of mentoring.
I was going to say, Colonel Sanders, maybe I could also teach you a thing or two about fancy food. Maybe one day you might be able to get up to my level. Ha! Doubt it.
Don't be rude, Van Van.
Yeah.
Personally, I have no doubts whatsoever about Colonel Sanders' cooking ability. To concoct the creations worthy of admiration after all your fried chicken is quite spectacular. But Colonel, if you ask me, I might make a better partner for you than this thing that has positioned itself at your station.
Jesus Christ, my head's like fucking...
I forgive Ashley. Can't be mad at her.
Don't you feel deep down that we cast complementary shadows? We fit together, like a thigh and a drumstick. Please, I'd like to stick my drumstick in your thigh.
Shit. It just makes sense.
What?
My mom sent me a text with a screen. it just
What did you ask her?
if I can buy a wig off Amazon for school.
What the? Oh, because you didn't tell what kind of wig it was.
No, it's a very large all-white afro.
Okay,
Don't worry
do we
about
just
it.
keep going?
Yeah, hold up.
Don't worry about it.
What the fuck? Oh.
About prom?
I thought I read porn the first time. And I'm like, what the fuck? I only use incognito tabs.
Nothing about this makes sense, but one thing is clear. She's coming for Colonel, and if you don't watch out, Ashley's really going at you hard. You need to ask for some backup here before things get ugly. Hunk of hunks is your time of need. Oh, fuck.
Go to Miriam.
Yeah, she'll
always have
always
your
have your back. And as soon as you find her, she senses it and looks back. This girl's friend in need radar is second to none. She immediately comes running over. Is somebody threatening my friend? I will destroy them!
Drew, you gotta stop yelling. We're right here. The mic is there.
No one's home. I can do it if I want to.
Yeah, but I'm sitting here and you're yelling.
Oh, that was good.
That's you.
Oh yeah. I actually think that Ashley and Van Van are just leaving. Why isn't it making me... I have to fix the audio levels.
Leaving you in the dust, vis-a-vis my skills as a chef, perhaps. But stepping away from this competition, you're sorely mistaken.
Miriam, you're a loyal friend, but Big Ounce Chan is my partner for today's activity. You look for Sprinkles and hope that he might step in, but he's nowhere to be found. Darn those cute corgis and their short but sturdy stature. You look down at your station and realize that the intention of the moment, your hands have been cooking on autopilot. What? You've already crushed the potatoes, the bowl into a perfectly creamed mashed texture with plenty of butter and cream for flavor. It's as if your natural passion guided you through the steps you know so well while your attention was elsewhere.
Jesus Christ.
I didn't.
I know what. I know just what to do.
Colonel Sanders extends his hand. He's holding a beautiful white porcelain gravy boat, out of which pours a smooth brown gravy, smothering your nearly finished potato dish. Gravy flows down the mound of mashed potatoes. The results look spectacular. Granny would be proud. It looks pretty good.
Yeah. Dude, it's mashed potatoes and gravy.
Want to check your phone?
Yeah. It's... Oh, no. My mom. It's not my mom again.
Who is it?
CNN.
Colonel Sanders holds a... Why do it sporks, man? Holy shit. Hold the spork out to you. You reach out and grab hold of it, but it doesn't immediately let go. The two of you stand holding the same spork. For that moment, all of the madness and pressure in this crazy world stops. Your eyes lock. The moment is electric. Time stands still. If you love something, set it free. Together, you dig the utensil into the mashed potatoes and lifting a heapful sporkful up when you see Ashley with a sinister look. You know she's plotting against you to be with Colonel Sanders. And then, filled with rage and without thinking, you fling the sporkful of mashed potatoes right into Ashley's stupid, beautiful face.
Van, do something! Do something!
Scooping up a fingerful, Van tastes the dripping mashed potatoes and gravy and realizes that it's delicious. Horrified with the revelation, he slinks away. Will he ever be able to cook something with so much love and integrity? Oh, hello? Yeah.
Hold on right there. Big Ounce Chan, we do not waste food in the brew cooking arena. Colonel Sanders, I expect better from you. If you throw one more spoonful, you both better be prepared to eat it from wherever it lands. What that actually says.
That should be an option.
Can I has potato face?
Van rushes back over, a covered dish in his hand. Mashed potatoes with gravy? Pathetic. In just a few minutes, I've prepared a full meal. Gaze upon my specialty braised tentacle of octopus and my silky saltwater sauce. Plated on a battle axe forged from my supreme chef ancestors.
Jesus Christ.
You've ignored me for too long. That ends now. It is I who will have the first bite, and you will look on it with envy.
Eden's texting me.
You guys are good narrators. Thanks.
Thank you very much.
The interrupting student rushes at Van and swipes a bite of his signature dish right off the plate.
No! Don't! Something about this dish doesn't strike my nose quite right. I think the octopus was rushed and may have turned in the process. The results could be toxic.
Too late. It has been eaten. I think I left something in the oven. I don't feel so good. It killed him. What? He fucking died. He died.
It's only been streaming for like, what, 40 minutes?
Yeah.
It feels like an eternity.
Go on.
With Colonel Sanders.
Go on.
Everyone step back. Don't take another bite.
He fucking died.
Where isn't...
When you look back at the plate, the rest of it's gone. You notice the tip of the tentacle being slurped up into your mouth? No. Pop. Pop winces in pain for just a moment, and then almost immediately back to his oblivious self.
Oh, so student was weak.
Oopsie. Tastes like poison. The entire class is gathered to watch Pop's final moments. Shock has frozen the whole class. They're motionless as statues. Wait.
Dude.
It would appear that Pop's enthusiasm for trying new things, despite obvious danger, has inoculated him against poison of all kinds. What?
So Pops is just a badass.
Where are you going?
I'm not sure the professors here make enough money. I read that wrong.
Ghost of student. Hello? I just turned into a ghost over here.
Student needs to fuck off.
Saying that you're shaken up by that really annoying student. And all his nonsense. He fucking died. We're calling him annoying. Colonel Sanders approaches you. Oh, I'm gonna go to the mouse now. I'm sorry you have to go through that. Please let me walk you home. Ghost of student. What? Like, for real? Oh, come on. You follow Colonel Sanders out of the room. At night, the school building has taken another vibe entirely. It's dark and more than a little spooky. Colonel Sanders stands in the quad's neon glow and speaks softly.
Those mashed potatoes you made in class today.
Before you go on, I want you to know they're not a great representation of my skills. I didn't even realize I was making them.
They were amazing.
Oh, fuck, skips it.
Tasting them, it reminded me of why I became so passionate about food to begin with.
Colonel Sanders is getting choked up. Cooking is obviously important to him in that way. That you find ways in the way you find inspiring. Now might be the perfect time to tell him you're developing feelings for him. Colonel Sanders,
Yes, Big Ounce Chan.
there's something I need to tell you. Hold it right there. There's something I need to tell you first. Oh, jeez. You see, when I was just a boy, I had a dream that one day I'll be the greatest chef the world has ever seen. And every day since, I've been working hard towards that dream. Day and night, never stopping, never resting. Also, lifting a lot of weights. Like so many weights.
We should follow our dreams with all of our hearts, that our souls may grant them, like wishes floating on a shooting star.
They made him so poetic.
I know.
Hey, no, you, shut up. I'm the one here to say the inspirational stuff and be the star of the story. Are we forgetting that your cooking literally killed the guy? You can't prove that.
I also saw you kill that guy. What was his name?
Somewhere in the distance you hear a long, sad sigh. Forget him. We're talking about me. Me. I'm the hero.
Okay, I'm doing sport.
Deal.
The spork monster is here to fight a hero.
I think I left the fridge door open. Later, nerds.
How dare you threaten me? Just as I was letting down my guard and connecting with another chef on an emotional level. Be afraid. Be very afraid of me because I'm a monster, see?
This game is so chaotic. Is he rhyming on purpose, or is that just a coincidence? There's no rhymes. Before you can discuss syntax any further, it's a turn-based fight sequence. What will you do? Oh my god! What are you doing? Attack?
We're gonna try to defend.
Set to defend. Which defense will you choose? Trepidation?
I'm not sure.
You close your eyes tight, but then open one just to let enough squint see enough sport watch across the battlefield. For some reason, this makes you feel more prepared for what's to come next. Goes on the attack. They spit hot gravy at you. You take 1 damage. Fat lot of good that defense did.
Attack. We're
These guys go on the attack. Cook with love or chow down.
Oh man, this is a tough one.
Cook with love? Colonel likes him to cook with love.
Yeah. Don't know how effective that will be.
Does 1 damage. He won't forget this. Sport monster focuses their mashed minds and draws in energy from Mother Earth itself. They grow larger and more intimidating. How will you respond?
Attack.
Attack again?
We're gonna chow down.
Oh, it's all cook with love.
Oh fuck.
It's no quitter. Buffed up and ready to rumble. They go on the attack once again. Uses utilitensile. You take 2 damage from the attack. If you take much more damage, you're not going to survive the battle.
How much health do we have?
I don't know. There's no.
Let's try. Joey, we're aggressive here.
Take him out.
Why? Why is this the only attack we have?
It's oozing cheese sauce into the lawn of the quad. I wonder who's going to have that clean that up. Feeling vulnerable, Spark prepares for its ultimate attack, Rounded Edge.
Vile villain, your reign of terror stops here.
Colonel Sanders summons the energy of 1,000 chickens!
Jesus. Pot pie power pinch!
Pot pie power pinch does 10 damage! Spork monster is defeated. You saved me. An injured Spork monster spews steam into the night. Forget mercy.
Forget mercy. We're fucking killing this thing.
No students will ever walk the quad in fear again. This monster messed the wrong chef. You'll never survive my...
Student.
You'll never survive my student debt loan destruction.
Just 10 damage.
Holy fuck. That's so meta. Completely vaporized. Colonel Sanders looks on in awe.
You continue to surprise me, Big Ounce Chan.
The defeated monster left behind a special item. It appears at first to be a cookbook, but upon closer inspection, it's so much more. It's a book of magic spells with a golden chicken on the cover. You open the cover and find a library card tucked inside. The last name to have signed it out is Borko.
Borko. The name sounds strangely familiar.
Your blood is pumping as you stand in the quiet of the night, holding the mysterious book in your hands. As you come down from your battle buzz, you realize that your final attack has left you completely depleted. The world around you begins to fade away.
We don't fucking die.
Are we dying? Without any energy to keep your eyes open, did we just die?
Oh!
I thought we died. Holy fuck! I thought we died again.
I heard you could die in this game.
You can fucking die. We died before. The image of Colonel Sanders flashes before your eyes as you fall asleep. He must have helped you get home. In your tired state, you don't know if you could have made it without him. What a guy. You want to thank him, but you don't have the strength to utter a single word. You feel your covers being pulled over you as you are tucked in tightly. Good night, my Colonel. In your dreams, you're together with Colonel Sanders. For some reason, Sprinkles is also there, instructing your love. Dreams are weird. The fuck is this dream? Okay, you awake on day 2 and attempt to process the wild visions you had. Were they memories or premonitions? And then there was that secret recipe that Colonel Sanders went ahead and told you outright. Not much of a secret, huh? It's probably just because he already trusts you so much. Sure, that makes sense. We'll go with that. You meet up with your bestie in front of the school. Before you tell her about your encounter with the spork monster, she launches into a story of her own. Go on, you're doing this, huh?
I'm doing it?
Yeah.
Okay, I know this might sound a little strange, but I think I might be, I think I might like Clank.
No! Imagine if we would have chose Pops.
I generally think Clank is just a crackhead, like fry on crack.
Okay, go on. Like him? Like?
I know it sounds like it's moving too fast, but there's something about him. I like him. Like him.
We got to
talking after class. He's actually a totally sweet guy. Not only that, but he's really smart. Told me all kinds of stories about Colonel Sanders. Do you know that Colonel Sanders was the most popular kid in high school?
No, but that does make complete sense.
Yeah, but he was so popular that when he was voted prom king at the school, he didn't even go to. He was voted prom king.
He was voted prom king at a school he didn't even go to.
And was also the convertible. The convertible that he himself rode in front of the homecoming parade. What the?
What?
He was the convertible.
And no.
Colonel Sanders.
Oh, he was voted, and so, and also the convertible that he rode. They were both voted.
Okay.
The convertible was voted as the.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm thinking maybe something got lost in pressure cooker language translation there. Either way, maybe it'd be best if you took it slow with this new boy, like I am with Colonel Sanders.
You and Colonel Sanders, the coolest guy in school, the most famous student to ever attend University of Cooking Academy, School Academy for Learning. You're a thing now?
We definitely connected yesterday.
Ah ha 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 ha. Sure you did.
Wait, Curtis says this is the closest thing that a Lou will have to a significant other. Fuck you, Curtis.
So, Curtis, how are things going with you in dating, huh?
Camera's there.
Oh, yeah. I always look at the chat.
I know.
Oh, yeah, Curtis. How are those things going? Alright, well, anyways.
Laughing at the implication that you and Colonel Sanders might be a thing is definitely not cool. You are great! You might have an idea about how to prove that your love is real. Well, if he's not into me, why did he tell me one of his secret ingredients? Your bestie's eyes light up.
A secret ingredient?
Yeah, I just said that. A secret ingredient. Is there a dramatic echo in here? Miriam checks to make sure you're alone before continuing.
So this summer, while I was on vacation with my family, a lovely man approached me in a botanical garden.
Didn't catch that Joey has all of the mic. What?
Oh,
the mic? Yeah, I gotta.
Curtis, I was just saying, like, how is your life going? How's that going for you?
And I don't have all the mic. It's just one mic, but it's closer to me and I'm louder, so.
Yeah. Guess where was I? A lovely man approached me in this botanical garden where I was wandering.
This can't be good.
He told me all about his passion for spices. Secret spices. The man even gave me some to show me what he meant. He said it was a powder created from super duper rare dried flower petals.
Chris says don't have one, don't care enough. Right.
Likely excuse.
Right. You know, it's because, listen, when you spend 4 years going after the same person, it gets a bit stale.
Yeah. Okay.
Unlike KFC, which never is stale because it's always made fresh.
Except for when it's always stale. It's literally.
Please, Miriam, don't tell me.
Alright. So I filled my suitcase with them and brought them home. He was so nice. He even met me at the gate when I arrived. Later, when I cooked with him, a very strange feeling came over me. And the flavor wasn't like anything I'd ever tasted.
I think you're being very liberal with the meaning of spices here.
Whatever. Anyhow, we both share an interest in cooking, so we've stayed in touch, you know, like pen pals. I bet he would love to know more about new spices.
Well, I'm definitely not supposed to share Colonel Sanders' secret recipe, and besides, I only know that one ingredient, so I doubt it'd be much use to anyone. Cough, fibber, cough.
Please, please, please! It would mean the world to me. No one has to ever know it came from you or from Colonel Sanders.
What do you think? Exactly, Joey gets it. Okay, what do you think? Should you protect Colonel Sanders? Yeah, no, protect it. Make up a fake ingredient. No.
Make up a fake ingredient.
You quickly think of a fake ingredient name. I don't know. How about it was Eye of Newt? I know, sounds like some kind of witch's potion, but what can you do?
Eye of Newt? Wow!
Her eyes light up, imagining such a thing, and you figure that you've satisfied her curiosity and she'll move on. However, she immediately turns around and there's some thumb typing on her phone that you can't quite see. That's probably not good. Before you can ask her to confirm what she's definitely not texting, that she was definitely not texting secrets to other people, you're interrupted. A wind rushes in. Cherry blossom petals fill the air. It's Colonel Sanders. Oh my god! Oh my god! It's Colonel Sanders, the rhyming at school! Will Azaki says turn this into a Minecraft stream. No.
We're too far past. We have to finish.
Stand back and admire his majestic glory. Right? Yes?
No, we run to him. Run to him, Joey.
Run to him?
Run to him.
You said the best way to show Miriam how serious you and Colonel Sanders would be to run to him. Surely he'll sweep you up onto the back of his stallion and you'll ride away together. That'll show her good. Oh, Colonel! My Colonel! However, your sudden movement surprises the horse and it rears up, kicking you directly in the face.
No, we died again.
Don't tell me we died. You're always scared of dying now.
We actually died, though.
That's the thing.
We actually died, and
the
I'm
force
scared
of the blow complete. Oh, no. Oh,
Fuck.
no. No! No! Ooh, big ouch!
For anybody who wasn't here for the beginning of the stream, Ghost of Student ate a meal and literally fucking died.
He ate bad octopus.
His name was just Student the entirety of the game. He ate some bad octopus and literally fucking died.
Are we gonna fucking die now too?
I'm
here to deliver you a message. Not this guy. It is important. It is important that you remember this exactly as I say it. If you forget, the world could end. So you know it's serious. I have been trapped in a realm beyond, but a great prophecy relies on my return. Only you can save me. All you need to do is repeat my name 3 times. What's his name? Repeat my name 3 times. And that name is... But before he can continue, you're suddenly awake. Ah, jeez. You awake to find Colonel Sanders tending to you. He roused you back to life with a satchel of secret spices. Or is that just his natural seasoned musk?
Fuck.
Call about the crowd. Lean in for... No, that's too forward,
wait,
right?
oh.
Right?
Yeah.
That's too forward. Maybe he shouldn't be riding a horse to school. And maybe you shouldn't be running up to animals you don't know. It's hard to say who's in the wrong here. But one thing is for sure, the Colonel is pretty dreamy. That horse has beautiful shoes. I could really feel how smooth and sturdy they were when they were pressing onto my face.
That's nice to hear. No one truly appreciates good craftsmanship anymore.
And with that, Colonel Sanders disappears into the school, leaving you and Miriam to follow. When you enter the classroom, you see your two rivals, Ashley and Van Van, are doing something bad. By the way they're hiding, you must know it's really bad. Like counterfeiting recipes bad, experimenting with restricted ingredients bad, summoning a demon bad.
Jesus Christ. Can we take a second look what's on the board?
What?
Because that just looks like...
That's math.
Yeah.
That's just math. There's KFC on the board though too.
Yeah.
There's a map of the world.
It's... Who is
What
that
class?
guy?
What class is this?
No, who is that guy next to the alarm clock?
No.
Let's continue.
You try and peek over Van Van's hulking shoulder, but he sees you coming. Whoa there, little one. I'm not sure you're ready to handle this. Yo, what? Are we an hour into the stream? An hour and 1 minute.
Anybody else comment anything?
No, I've been looking over.
Okay.
What?
Why don't you make like a bee and mind your own wax, honey?
Tell them to stop acting mature, act like you're not interested in them, but really try and get closer. This one?
Yeah, why not? Let's see what they're up to.
You sit near the rivals, but leave your back turned to them. You even hear Van Van mutter something that sounds like a bit like a magic spell. However,
Holy shit, Horizon went fucking crazy.
what do you mean? Like that?
Dude, yeah.
They're small.
She looks like she's batshit insane.
She probably is, but look
Yeah,
how
but,
fucking thick she is.
No.
Holy shit, Julian.
Dude.
However, he notices you eavesdropping. You try and cover your tracks and provides an excuse. Does he kill me again? It's time for class, and you're distracting the rest of us who want to learn. Now you've upset them.
Oh, and you're the emperor of cooking, are you? You make the rules?
I'm not sure you know a good meal if it ate you. Being the best. Oh, that's you.
Being the best chef in the world takes more than just culinary skills. It takes creativity. It takes panache.
Why is your voice like fucking cutting out? Like a fucking
'Cause I
broken mic.
burped.
Oh. And it doesn't hurt to use a little evil.
Jesus.
You finally get a look at what it says, what they're hiding, and you recognize it. It's a book, just like the one you found after your encounter with Spork Monster. That's the same book that I found last night in the quad. Ashley immediately elbows Van Van, who hides the book behind his desk.
I don't know what you're talking about. That book is a family heirloom, and its contents are secret.
You notice that they haven't just been studying the book. They got Pop pinned to the wall, and they're tossing potato skins at him as he tries to catch them in his mouth. What? What a weird detail.
It's...
We're playing hee hee hee. Before you can dig in any further, you're interrupted by the arrival of more students. It's almost time for class. Beep beep. Clank must be running late. He's in such a hurry that he rolls over Van Van's meaty foot. Hey, watch you bucket of bolts! You watch how you talk to him. He didn't do anything.
Who do you think you are? Who do you think you're talking to? I've never heard of such language. Not even from a stand mixer.
No, your mother was a stand mixer.
The fuck?
Van Van jumps to attack Clank, but Clank shocks Van Van, sending him flying across the room.
Protect me, Colonel Sanders. These crazed men are about to come to blows. I think it must be over me, but I'm not interested in either of them.
What the fuck is her face?
I know, it's so weird.
But like, Julian.
I know.
Ashley's tone has completely changed in an instant. She bats her eyelashes at Colonel Sanders. Surely he must know that this is a ruse, right? Look at his staff.
His pimp cane.
Say your line.
Gentlemen, get a hold of yourselves. Save for the arena at least. Or don't, honestly. What do I care? I've got lofty career aspirations to focus on.
How long is this game?
I don't fucking know. How long do you want to go to?
Julian, I'm saying at least another hour.
I say we stop at 9.
Yeah, so another...
Yeah.
Oh, 9 is 20 minutes.
20 minutes?
9:30.
9:30. 9:30. Alright.
Keep going.
Maybe I can help you with your business plan. Okay, but that's 9. Okay. Pause. If we stop at 9... It's because you want to separate this into two and stop it like at the end of this day and save the last day for another stream.
Sure.
Okay, so we'll just end at the end of this day.
Yeah, so it takes 10 minutes, 20 minutes, 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay. Just then, Sprinkles arrives to signal the true start of the class day. He's panting, which doesn't seem that abnormal. He's a professor, but he's also a dog.
Students, please take your seats. I apologize for my late arrival. I spent the morning chasing a car all around town, and my tiny legs are very, very tired. But I'm here now, and I hope you're ready to learn.
Rub his furry dog belly. He loves it. Sprinkles stops in his tracks and sniffs the air around you. Something has him in his trance. It's the scent left on you from Colonel Sanders. Sprinkles jumps on you and licks your face.
Down, boy, down. Aufstoppen.
that German.
Yeah, it's...
That command, shouted by Colonel Sanders, has snapped Sprinkles out of his trance. I wonder what's up with that.
I'm Googling that. Hold up. Keep going.
Okay, sorry, I got a little carried away. After he catches his breath, Sprinkles regains control of the classroom. Without further ado, we'll review the global history of my favorite fowl, the chicken. You want to pay attention to the lesson, truly you do. Which is why in 1776, at the signing of the Declaration of Independence, it was a chicken who first signed their name.
Shit, I can't find it.
Did you just hear that's it?
Yeah.
But you can't help but daydream about Colonel Sanders, and you miss most about the important parts. And you miss most of the important parts. When you come to, Sprinkles is holding a tray of food in front of you.
Whoa, big ounce, Chan.
Naturally, this appears to be a sample platter. Which item do you want to sample? A glass of water, dog. What?
What the fuck? What's the right answer here?
I don't know. We weren't paying attention. Because we were daydreaming, so we don't know which one to taste. A glass of water is always safe.
Yeah, but...
I'm worried about dog biscuit killing us.
No, but it's also a biscuit. And they got biscuits at KFC. Chat.
No, it's only one person.
One person.
Guys, ask, what do we do? So here's the thing. I don't want to die again.
I don't want to die either, but we only restart the section, so we just gotta skip through some dialogue. So it's not that big a deal.
You restart the entire game, imagine.
God.
I think we do dog biscuit.
Wait.
But then people will make fun of us if we do dog biscuit. A shimmering pepper. Could be a spice.
But, a dog biscuit... the colonel might applaud us for our bravery. Wait. Did you say
dog
something?
biscuit. He says
Okay,
dog
let's
biscuit.
go.
Okay, I'll do dog biscuit. Because here it's baked in, you assume that dog food is a treat made by Sprinkles. An example of his own culinary talents, perhaps. Reach out for it when Sprinkles jumps out and bites onto your cooking apron.
What kind of monster would steal a dog's favorite biscuit?
Oh, you fucked up, Julian.
Ah.
Your apron
Your
is left
chat
in...
fucked up.
Your apron is left in tatters. The entire class looks on in horror as you fall unconscious from the embarrassment. I never even got to... We died.
No, fuck. We did not die.
Getting to a dog in his bone probably isn't a great choice.
Shit.
Died. I told you we're gonna die! I told you dog biscuit was gonna kill us! I fucking knew it!
I blame chat.
Fuck!
Not even for the reason you thought it would.
I thought it would be bad for us, but no, the dog killed us! The professor killed us!
He didn't kill us.
Yes, he did.
Embarrassment. Oh, what the fuck?
Oh no.
Okay, Joey, as fast as you can. Let's go. We're gonna go down the same path up until that moment. We're still getting kicked in the face.
No, we got the entire fucking day reset.
Motherfucker.
Oh wait a minute. Run to him
We get kicked.
and then skip to my next. Can we just skip to the next? Oh, this is that.
Oh, just to skip the typing.
This is. Don't rage at a game about KFC.
It's just we have to restart this entire thing.
Okay. It's just I had a feeling it was gonna happen.
Yeah.
That's why I'm kind of raging. I'm invested.
Oh yeah, 100%.
I think we'll go for water.
Fine.
Or the pepper. The water won't kill us. Pepper might.
Joe, we know the dog biscuit kills us. We're not gonna. You said the water or the pepper. Good water.
You grab a glass of water and gulp it down. It's cool and crisp, like the pure snow melted by a mountain spring. Oh, we have 0 viewers now. I think someone left.
Hey, that was.
I think he left because I raged. That was mine. It was from my favorite toilet. You owe me $6, and you've got excellent taste. You think to yourself, Jesus, should pay better attention.
We all make mistakes. I'm sure he'll forgive you someday. Come on, it's time for lunch. At least we fucking die this time.
I can't believe we died. Why is that an option? You can just die. Your rivals make a dramatic announcement. Today's lunch will be prepared via timed competitive cook-off. The level of theatrics with these two is off the charts.
Demand that they stop wasting. Do we accept the challenge? We accept the challenge.
We try and impress Colonel.
Yeah, 100%.
A bit. Oh my god. Alexa keeps activating. A bit of lunchtime competition, eh? Count me in. If I have to wipe the tables with you fools before I set my lunch down on the table, then so be it. I'm not the fool. You're the fool. Fool. Good one, Van. I like your gumption, big ounce chin. I'll be watching your performance. Just as things reach a boiling point, Sprinkle steps in. Surely he'll put a stop to this madness.
Now, students. Please settle down. This is a lunchroom, not a sporting court.
Sportsing court.
I
don't know. Fine. Oh, like fencing, but with a spork? I don't know.
No, sport.
Oh, I don't know. Finally, a little sense. You breathe a sigh of relief.
At least not until we turn on the timer.
Just then, a huge light blasts you in the face, flashing the words, "Timer ready!" That's what I'm talking about. Oh! I stand corrected.
The hard way builds solidly a foundation of confidence that cannot be swept away. And that's an original quote by me, in case anyone was wondering. I hope it's a message. I hope its message lifts you to victory.
Like a diamond, Oh, no, you too.
Like a diamond that was formed under pressure. Now it's my chance to shine.
Damn, look at that angle, though.
Those meaty thighs.
Look at that, man. The socks, like, leave a gap there. See that? Anyways.
I wouldn't live between those thighs.
I will defeat you myself. You had his chicken and made mashed potatoes and gravy on day 1, and you're feeling like you can really impress him again here. It's time to boil some water for the potatoes. Think fast. If the timer runs down, you'll be forced to pick randomly. Oh, crap, Julian.
Okay, it's always supposed to...
Celsius. Fahrenheit.
Celsius. Water boils
Fuck.
at Celsius.
Fuck! I wasn't paying attention. You have an idea. 11. Timer scares me. I'm bad under pressure. Hold on. But at least you're heading in the right direction. Tail wagging intensity. Now that you've got some basic steps, it's time to elevate your craft. What's the amount? What?
What state of mind offers the most flavor? Gratitude?
Oh my god, I've had 1 second. Your classmates are rooting for you, but Ashley is simply stronger and faster than you. You better pick up the pace if you want to survive. When you were a child, your father told you to never forget where you came from. Every day you meditate on his advice and draw energy from that place. Great time to harness that energy. So where does it come from?
It's not on big dreams are born.
Oh my god, Julian, this is not okay.
Woo!
There you did it. Try to shut the noise out of the arena and focus on your cooking. Sound success is bubbling. Sizzling. Fuck! Don't make me get the spray bottle.
Next question.
The noise sound out of the corner of your eye. I believe in you, Big Ouch Chan. He's actually cheering you on. Which would be awesome. Except knowing he's watching, you totally forgot you were doing. Now all you can think about is Colonel Sanders. How many spoons of gravy will it take? No! I wouldn't have time!
Oh, fuck. Grrr.
What should you take? What?
You're saying that this is wrong.
Only one dessert cookbook. What should you take? What a hunk. Fuck!
Stop daydreaming, Big Ounce.
I know, right? You know what? Shouldn't you be focused on the challenge? You're falling behind. Fuck! They're all wrong answers. They're all you and Colonel Sanders.
Yeah.
Woof woof. You're really trying to keep up. At the next station over... Oh my gosh, really been plating elements of our dish. It's colorful and complex. To make up time, you toss your biscuit through onto a stand mixer as you... No.
Yikes! I know you love nothing more than seeing a fellow appliance utilized in the kitchen battle, but sometimes that means sacrificing the personal touch. You might not have the hands, but Big Ounce Chan does. And a good chef needs to be touching the dough to know when it's properly mixed.
There's an easy way and a hard way. You don't get far by doing the easy way.
Fuck.
When you hear everyone talking, you realize how serious your error was. You immediately shove your hand into the mixer to rescue your dough before it's overmixed.
Big Ounce Chan, no!
If we die, I swear to God.
We can't.
If you're not fast enough and your hand gets stuck, it's immediately crushed by... There's no way you'll be able to use that hand for the rest of the match.
What you often find is that it's the easy way can turn out much more difficult. Everyone stop what you're doing right now. The battle is over.
It can't be. I was so close to finishing my dish.
Sweetheart, look at your hand. You simply can't go on.
Oh, we fucked up.
Aw, that's too bad. And there I was. The fuck.
Here I am.
And here I am with a completed dish, ready to serve. Surely that makes me the winner by default.
No. Oh, that's you.
No. It wouldn't be fair to compare the two on account of Big Ounce Chan's injury.
You see Sprinkles begin to lick his doggy chops as he locks onto the dish.
But I suppose you should at least tell us what you've prepared. Well, because I'm the sweetest, I skip straight to dessert. Under this white chocolate dome, you'll find a wide array of delights, taking you on a journey of flavor that tastes good and tells a story of excellence. I was going to ask Big Ounce Chan to do the honor, but since you're injured, I'm afraid that pouring this creamer of delicate hot chocolate sauce might be too difficult. Colonel Sanders, if you don't mind lending me your strong, steady hand.
Colonel Sanders pours the hot chocolate sauce on top of the dome, causing it to melt away, revealing the ingredients hidden within. Inside, you'll find a delicate fried cheese croquette, atop a slice of honeycomb, ice cream 2 ways, tender nougat, and pearls of blueberry jelly. That sounds kind of good.
Yeah.
I'm actually down for that. Colonel Sanders seems intrigued, but perhaps not impressed as he dips his finger in the hot chocolate sauce. Simplicity isn't your strong suit, is it, Ashley?
Oh, you...
As he places a sauce-covered finger into his lips, Ashley leans over and whispers something into your ear. A dab of sauce sticks to his mustache.
Fuck. Internalize the rage.
Internalize the rage?
Internalize the rage.
Your rage burns so intensely within your eyes that you burst into flames. The flames cause your eyebrows to catch fire and turn to ash in the fall.
Face.
Do we die?
Fuck.
Embarrassed and ashamed by your performance, not to mention your crispy fried eyebrow, you run for the quad to be alone. The beautiful weather feels like an insult inside of you. Your storm rages. It's Colonel Sanders. He's probably here to tell you that he and Ashley are in love and have decided to get married. And he won't even ask you to cater his wedding because you're a terrible chef and an awful person. Wow, that escalated quickly. Holy shit. You try to hide from him, but he approaches you directly.
I know you're hurting right now. Not just from the devastating loss, from that run-in with the mixer and that small fire. We should get that checked out.
I'm fine. Can you just leave me alone? I'm a loser. I'm not fit to fill your fryer. I'll never be I was trying to stay in character. I'm not fit to fill your fryer. I'll never be a master chef.
Walk up to a girl. Yeah, can I fill your fryer?
That's the line.
That's
okay,
it.
go on.
That's it. Failure is a part of life, not just for you, but for all of us. Do you think I've never failed at anything before? Shh. Go, press.
The music is so nice.
It is nice.
That's exactly what I think.
Well, then think again. I wasn't always the man you see before you, enrolled in culinary school, incredibly handsome, successful, and motivated. Well, handsome, sure. I was born that way. But I've walked other paths and arrived at dead ends.
Look at the concern in his face.
I was passionate about life, but I failed at an obstetrician.
I don't know what that is. I was passionate about justice, but I failed as a lawyer.
I was passionate about livestock, but I even failed as a mule handler. That one was especially humiliating. Mules can be so cruel. I lost my business partner to a gunfight?
These are probably all actual things about Colonel Sanders, though. Let's be real. Could very well be.
That's
Could be they died in war if he was actually a colonel.
He wasn't actually a colonel. I looked it up.
Fuck. Okay.
I lost my innocence when I picked up a firearm and put a bullet in my rifle. He survived for a while anyhow.
Oh, I hope this is all based on real events.
Dude, did Colonel Sanders kill a man? We keep looking at chat like there's anyone watching.
I didn't know!
People see my delicate ribbon and tie, my well-kept beard, and assume that I've got it all together, which is true now, but it hasn't always been.
Sounds like this guy could really use a hug.
I resolved then I was going to amount to something. No amount of hours, labor, or money could ever deter me from giving the best I have. Deter me from giving the best I have to give.
As Colonel Sanders changes focus, you can see something ignite inside him, a burning passion.
One has to remember that every failure can be a stepping stone to something better. My new dream is pure, it's honest, it's something that a humble man in a crisp white suit can be proud of. I will create a new chain of chicken restaurants that will bring joy to the entire world and make up for my past misdeeds.
This music is so good.
Yeah.
Yay! Just as your moment grows intimate, you're interrupted by a threatening, shadowy presence. Battle scared from the night before, you prepare for the worst. Oh no, he's back.
Gorko the Spork Monster is here to fight a hero.
Is anyone else feeling a bit of... Okay, you finished it, yeah.
Is anyone else feeling a bit of deja vu?
I'm sorry, Gorko, but I could have sworn we already battled you last night.
That was Borko, my twin, and I, Gorko, am here to avenge him.
Are you stronger than Borko? Well,
we're twins, so not really. We're pretty much exactly equal in every way. Why do you ask?
he's already on the same page as you. It's just that we beat Borko pretty easily, so I don't think we have much of a chance. Not to mention, I feel guilty about that. If I could take it back, I would.
I think what Big Chan is saying is, can't we just be friends? Life's too short for making enemies. I suppose we don't need a fight. It's just that I've got these pointy teeth and claws. All the better for enjoying tasty food, surely. You like to eat, don't we all? Of course I do.
Inspiration strikes and you come up with a quick idea. Chomp on this! Toss a biscuit into Borko's open mouth as he devours it in one gulp.
Delicious! You're much nicer than the evil students who once upon a time turned me into this creature who stands here today.
Okay, sorry, I was answering. We gained a subscriber. I don't know how. We did.
Dude, this is lore.
Yeah.
Someone
I don't believe it! You were a human what? Wait, what? Wait, what?
Well, no. A student at the school till one day, some mean kids with a magic spellbook cast a dark enchantment on me, and I was forever transformed.
Bro, it's fucking, it's the book.
Yeah, remember Colonel
magic
Sanders said he might have recognized that name?
A magic spell book.
Precisely. Borko used to have a copy, but somewhere along the way I've lost it. If you find such a book, I beg of you, respect it. You're a powerful chef, and you shouldn't rely on such dark and evil magic.
The fuck, there's magic now? What the fuck are we playing?
Dude, the Lord.
Okay, go on.
No, you should be practicing the innocent form. Those who would cheat them sorcery and guile?
I don't know.
You...
If you need me, don't fear, I will be there. It sounds like there's some bad cooks in the kitchen of life, Big Chan. Together, I'm sure we can defeat them. Come back to my hideaway and we can discuss. A personal invite? You can't imagine what Colonel Sanders' home must be like, but it sounds like you're both about to find out. Stepping inside Sanders' home, surrounded by his things, you start to feel a special bond with him. The music's back.
Yeah.
It looks like you live such an exciting life, Colonel Sanders.
Every day can be an adventure if you approach it with the right attitude. Long ago I made the decision to never stop searching, never stop working, never stop imagining. Hope you've been working on new recipes of your own lately. I'm always excited to talk about food with another ambitious chef.
Well, there is something. It's just a side dish that I've been tinkering with, trying to find the right balance of flavors and textures. I'm not sure I've nailed it yet, but I'm close. Colonel Sanders' eyes perk up as he starts to wonder what dish you might be describing. It's meant to pair with something spicy or something crispy. Both, perhaps. Now you got him right where you want him. Should you reveal your new creation to him, or keep it a secret just for you?
Another one play hard to get.
Exactly, keep it a secret. Actually, I've said too much. Please, forget I ever said anything. You can practically hear Colonel Sanders' heart beating in his chest. He tries to act demure, but his facade begins to crack.
I can appreciate a good secret, of course. In fact, I've got many. Nearly a dozen in my fried chicken recipe alone. But I would hope that you could learn to trust me with yours.
Well, I suppose you did share a secret ingredient with me yesterday, so it would only be fair.
We got him hooked, Joey.
Yo, we're in. Colonel Sanders' face grows serious. Yes. Oh, yeah.
About that, you see.
Yes, Colonel?
I haven't been completely honest with you. The secret I told you was a fake.
Oh, no. The ingredient you shared with Miriam. It wasn't true?
It wasn't true anyway.
Yeah, true. You're angry with Colonel for lying, but the fact that you revealed his secrets shows that he was probably right to do so. Okay. Oh, you mean it wasn't one of the real 11 herbs and spices?
You see...
Oh, wait, Will Izaki said so. Oh, he just spammed letters.
Oh.
I can hide. There you go.
You see, we had only just met, and I had to make sure that you were trustworthy and capable of keeping my most important secret. To me, my recipes are priceless.
Well, I have to confess, that secret ingredient you told me, I shared it with Miriam, my bestie.
Why'd you tell him? Unfortunately, I already knew this. I was very disappointed, but now that you've come clean, we can start building a relationship as fellow chefs again.
I promise to be honest from here on out. I really do.
Quick question, are we in the chef zone, and what is the chef zone?
He keeps spamming stuff.
I'm counting on you.
Then in that case, I present to you my original coleslaw. That's
fucking
fucking
knew it.
Fuck. The shredded cabbage dish glistens in the light of Colonel Sanders' Lux hideaway.
Magnificent.
Together, you chow down on the creamy slaw until just a spoonful remains in the bowl.
Do you mind if I hold on to the last bite? I'd like to have it around so that I can admire its taste later and think back to this moment.
I'm smacking my keyboard right now.
Who is that?
That's Izaki. You can offer to make it more, but he seems like a very sentimental kind of guy. Sure, why not?
Please, make yourself comfortable. I'll be back in just a moment.
Izaki, stop slamming your keyboard, for real.
It's not good for your keyboard.
You realize that now would be the perfect time to do some snooping. Don't. Are various items that you can look at closer at. Each item seems to radiate memories and emotion. Tap on an item to discover more about the colonel. Kind of wonder what this is. A drummer little baby boy crawls across the room. From the goatee and mustache combo he sports, you figure that this must be the Colonel Sanders himself. That or maybe the drumstick that he seems to be waving like a rattle. Who frames a baby picture of just themselves?
That's fucking weird.
Probably the same type of person who would make their own face the logo of a company they founded. Am I right? That's meta. Okay, what else?
Anyways.
What else? The chicken or the urn?
Dude, what about the vault?
There's no vault. Oh my god, there's a vault.
Press in the vault.
This is where he keeps a secret recipe. Think for a moment. One number is important to Colonel Sanders. Then it dawns on you. As soon as you turn the dial to 1111, the safe opens. Inside it, you find a single note. No. Can chicken be prepared sashimi style? Oh my god. Okay, what else do we do?
No.
What is this? A lock of silver hair is woven through the teeth of the comb. Upon further research, you realize that the hair within isn't just a silvery color. It's actually made of spun silver. Door opened. We have to go there now, right?
Joey, we can't not.
What about the urn? Want to do the urn first? No, fuck it. We open the closet, Colonel Sanders' closet. You open the door to his closet and find a row of signature white suits hanging within.
Try it on.
You take one off its hanger and try
Big
it on.
ounce. What the fuck are you doing?
Oh my god. He's still spamming stuff. Okay. The jacket is a bit big for you, but it's soft and comfortable. You give yourself a deep hug, breathing in its scent. They say that home is where the heart is. Is that what they meant? Is this what they meant? Before you look any further, you hear Colonel Sanders returning. He has the new dish that you're working on. He wants you to taste it. You try to act casual until he asks you why you're wearing his jacket.
I don't usually loan those out, but I must say, it does look good on you.
We're so in!
Dude. Big ounce is in. Big ounce.
Oh crap, the jacket! You forgot to take it off! Tell him you're cold? Tell him you're cold.
No, you decide now this is the moment to make a big move.
No, I feel like it's too soon.
Too
Or you know what?
We're only gonna make a move on the last day. Or will that be too late?
I say we do it now since we're ending the stream soon.
Yeah. Because this is also like the end, probably the end of day.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! This isn't that kind of game.
Fuck, we're in the chef zone.
Not that we blame you for trying, but still.
Are you fuck?
That's it. What the fuck?
I like how they said not that we blame you for trying. The game acknowledges that.
What the fuck, game? Why do we keep
We're
dying?
getting mixed.
Nah, don't have to go through all this again. Yeah, we'll go through all this again. Oh my god.
Fuck.
That's kind of fucking annoying.
It's so fucking annoying.
Okay, at least we're back at the house.
Yeah. Keep it.
Keep it a secret. We're supposed to keep it a secret,
Yeah,
right?
we're leading him on. You got him on the hook, Joey.
Yo, I can't believe we're doing. I thought you said I thought we should just say we're cold and see if you like. We'll click on the exact items that I clicked on before.
So I just want to follow the same. Like I'm not.
Trying to change things. Both of you suck. Okay, yeah. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to intrude. I just got a little cold and thought this might warm me up. Krypton smiles and scoots close to the fireplace.
It's warm by the fire. Why don't you come a little closer?
So I told you this is the way we should have gone. Suddenly everything feels like it's moving too fast. Final exam. It's already over tomorrow.
It's in 2 days.
I should be home studying. Overwhelmed, take off the jacket and run for the door. The thought of leaving Colonel in the midst of such an emotional breakthrough gives you pause. You stop yourself. Colonel?
Yes, big ounce, Chan.
I honestly think this may be the beginning of something wonderful.
I think you're right. We should take things slow.
You talk late into the night and drift into a slumber. Dream sequence.
So we're just gonna do this shit.
Wait, you wake up in his hideaway?
Oh shit, we didn't go home.
Ah, did you make the decision on how to respond to Colonel Sanders? Only time will truly tell. Today is a day that could change the rest of your life. Your thoughts are interrupted by... Why don't you just finish the game at this point?
Not really.
Why?
Because there's so much to process.
Let's just finish the game. Come on.
Alright.
Let's just do it. It's 9:10. Let's just do it.
Yeah, fuck it.
Here's a simple breakfast I just whipped up. It's meticulous. Oh my god, just egg and fried chicken. You take
eggs?
Eggs and fried chicken. Is that not
Dude,
biscuit?
those biscuits.
I don't even know. It's like egg. I don't even fucking know what I was looking at. You taste Colonel Sanders' food and it makes you. It takes you on a journey. When you return, he's waiting to ask you an important question.
So, would you say that we're the perfect match?
How presumptuous!
My cuisine and your taste buds, that is.
Oh my god, such confidence, such grace. Could he be the world's greatest gift to cookery?
Do we wanna
Flatter him.
Do you wanna nag him?
Flatter him.
All right.
You know, I think we might make a great team. A single tear begins to pool in the corner of his eye as he gazes out the window.
And with the right business partner, I know I can't fail.
Zaki's speaking in a different language. Business partner? Could he be talking to you? It's all happening so quickly. Overcome with emotion and confused by your feelings, you're on the verge of tears. Unable to speak, the only answer you can find is to run out the door and get home. There's still one more day of school after all. The University of Cooking School Academy for Learning waits for no one. You get home to find something very surprising. Your best friend's there waiting for you.
Where have you been? Because I had one heck of a night.
If it's fucking her and Clank.
Dude, did she fuck Clank?
Go on.
I've been desperate to talk to you about it, but I couldn't find you. I got worried that something had happened to you.
It's okay, I was just...
But now that it turns out you're fine, I can finally get you up to speed on the saga of Miriam.
Oh my god, sorry, Clank. Sure, but...
You'll not believe what happened to me after school yesterday. I went on a date.
With Clank. I think I can believe that.
Since I had been partnered up with Clank, he asked me to go out with him.
I'm glad to the message. Where's it?
Of course I told him, you'd better keep your dials turned to polite and respectful. I'm not that kind of girl. Fuck. But he was just interested in spending some one-on-one time with together and getting to know me. So I said, yeah, sure. I can get to know a little metallic guy. Long story short, he took me skydiving with his friends, but it quickly spiraled out of control.
How? Did she just say skydiving and that's a typical first date to go on with a talking pressure cooker?
And I know I'm not really sure where we stand.
Zach, you're getting blocked.
I'm muted?
Yeah, I'll put the bit of a timeout. Boom. He was spelling the N-word letter by letter.
Oh.
You don't give Miriam time to tell her whole story, however. Bottling up the details of your own night is just too much to bear. And I went on a date too! Back to Colonel Sanders' house where I spent the night with him.
You what?
Nothing happened, but the emotional connection. Wowzers! Okay.
If wrong.
If being obsessed
You
with
stuck your hand in a stand mixer.
if being obsessed with Colonel Sanders is wrong, you don't want to be right. After a short argument, you both agree to go for your separate ways. When you arrive at school, you encounter your rivals in the quad. You could tell from a distance that they're picking on Pop, though he himself might not quite grasp that fact. Because you know, he's Pop. What's a swirly? It sounds delicious. Oh, it's great. I'll order you one up right away. I'll have my swirly with sprinkles, please. Sprinkles is a dog and a treat.
You can get your swirly dip too.
Why don't you pick on someone your own size? Because I'm literally the biggest person at this school.
There is that horse that Colonel Sanders rides to school, but who would dare pick on such a gentle and beautiful creature?
You've got some nerve, Big Ounce Chan, suggesting I pick on a defenseless horse. Now you're twisting my words, and I won't have it. You clench your fist, but the injury from yesterday's mixer accident makes you wince with pain. Doesn't look like you can go on cooking like that. Might as well just give up. I'll never give up. Ever. I mean, it should be never, but whatever. Colonel Sanders arrives just as it appears things are going get close to boiling over. A natural, intuitive person, he senses that something has been going on. Julian.
Yeah, hold on. I think my foot's falling asleep.
How?
I don't know. Is everyone excited for your final day of school? Big Ounce Chan, how's that hand feeling? I'm sure you'll be back in fighting form by this afternoon. Aren't you concerned about my hands, Colonel Sanders? Yesterday I almost broke a nail winning so hard. Technically, I don't believe a winner was decided, but your presentation was quite impressive.
Oh my god. I fucking love the Colonel. What is he doing complimenting her?
But what about the flavor of my delicate, warm, gooey chocolate sauce? That sounds so fucking wrong. It was clear that you're passionate about how your food is received.
That's a lot of words to say. That's a lot of words to say. It was bland.
Excuse me, Big Ounce Chan. I'm more than capable of speaking for myself.
Fuck.
Maybe you could tell me more of your thoughts as we talk into class, Colonel. I'm always interested in discussing the fine art of foods. See you inside, Big Ounce Chan.
Fuck this bitch.
Honestly.
Annoyed by Colonel Sanders' ability to see Ashley for who you know she is, you walk across the quad to get some distance. In an attempt to distract yourself from how slighted you feel by the interaction with Ashley, you take out the spell book you recovered yesterday and start flipping through the pages.
Whoa! That's that book! It looks like bad news.
It's just something I found lying around. It would appear to be some sort of grimoire, but I don't really believe in that magic stuff.
A grimoire? Like a book of spells? I don't know. Who would spend so much time decorating a magic book if it weren't really powerful?
I could think of one surefire way to find out. You open the page covered with arcane warnings. Cast only in case of extreme emergency. It says around the edge of the page. I can use this spell here that says it would erase anyone who I choose from all my memories. If I scrub out Colonel Sanders, it would probably help me focus better on the upcoming final exam. If she wipes her fucking memory.
Don't fucking do this. That is way drastic. Can you do something else? Like anything else? Not rooted in dark magic? Maybe tie a string around your finger?
Okay, fine. It is drastic. But desperate times call for desperate measures.
Don't fucking
No
do this.
way.
If she does it, we're stopping. We're stopping here.
Don't do it after all.
Okay.
Don't do it after. Take your friend's advice, put the book away. It's almost time for class. Sprinkles is already in the room, waiting for the students to arrive. Clears his voice, make a quick announcement.
I want you to know I feel something of a dog moment coming on, but I assure you, it's nothing to be afraid of.
His cute little nose scrunches up and he begins to breathe quick. Dogs can be rather unpredictable, especially Sprinkles. Wait to see what happens.
I want to give him some homework.
Why?
'Cause I feel like that's the right move. But I also don't want to restart this.
If we die.
Okay, give him some homework. Fuck! He's angry.
Okay. No.
Wait. I apologize for the outburst. I know it seems cliche, but not much in this world satisfies like an ungraded work. My, Big Ounce Chan, were you studying something with cinnamon?
I've been sitting in on a lecture series around the art of cake baking. How insightful.
This actually brings up an important point. Thank you, Big Ounce Chan, for reminding me to dole out this indispensable bit of wisdom, you see.
But before you can go on any further, Miriam's love drama spills over into the class. Okay.
I told you to save it for after class. You think I wanted to be thrown from a plane strapped to a stranger?
Oh no, she didn't have a good time on her dates.
No.
Miriam and Clank appear to be arguing, but you still haven't learned to speak Clank's language of mechanical noises.
But no, you had to show off how your cool kid friends Jeff and Joan, J and J forever. Watch us from a triangle midair as we descend.
Oh my god.
Triangles are the strongest shape, don't you know? Yeah, well, that doesn't make it a great date.
Beep.
Then take Jeff and Joan with you. You can hold hands as you pedal down the mountain or off a cliff for all I care.
Holy crap. Sad beep. That's just all it is. Sad beep.
Beep.
Clank begins to shudder. Steam pours out of the gas from his panels, and then a loud ding stops in his tracks. Beep. Zzz. Did he die?
No amount of seasoning is going to make me want to eat that, Clank.
Deep fried sneaker. Wheels, not feet. It's not entirely clear where it came from. In terms of deep fried footwear, I guess it looks okay. Clank slowly rolls out of the room to be alone with his shoe. Everyone tries to pretend like they didn't see that entire thing go down. Nothing like a loud public breakup to cast a pall over the final day of school.
Well, that was unfortunate. But we mustn't be distracted from what lies ahead. The final competition. Showdown. Challenge exam.
Trademark.
What the fuck?
The final competition showdown challenge exam. Trademark.
I'm still working on the title, but I think you get it. Test time approaches, you see. All in the arena.
Before you think about your upcoming competition, there's always there's a very beautiful soul nearby in need of a pep talk. Hey Miriam, are you okay?
Okay, I'm so mad I could smash a tiny mug, spilling several droplets of hot cocoa all over the floor. How could he embarrass me in class like that, in front of everyone?
Her tiny coke was a delicious treasure, so you know that the breakup was no joke, even if the source of her frustration is a silly boy. I know that you know this, but I'm gonna say it out loud. You don't need anyone. Me and you, we're gonna cruise through this final test and hit the carpool lane to Success City.
Fuck, this is cringe.
It is. Miriam brightens up, imagining the wind rushing through her short bangs, but she hesitates to embrace her feeling all the way.
You're not going to saddle up on Colonel Sanders' stallion and ride off into the sunset without me.
Of course not. Well, maybe. Sorta. But I'm sure there's a pony out there with your name on it. And a ranch big enough for both of us and whoever else we want to bring along. If it's not Pop or Clank or anyone else you meet today, tomorrow, or this whole year, so what? You're a special person who shouldn't settle for the first someone to show a little interest anyhow. Miriam gives you a big hug and wipes the tears off her cheeks.
I should really review my menu for today. I'm going to make a very special soup.
Can we just admire that KFC made a really full-fledged game with character arcs and shit? It's really, really well done. And I bet that Professor Dog is gonna love it up.
Ooh, another viewer.
While you were pep talking Miriam, you completely missed lunch. But that's okay, because you had a better idea of how to spend the time before your exam. You have to head to the arena early to practice a dish. This is it, the location of your final challenge. Test of will, test of courage, test of talent. And a chance to beat the pants off of a Van and the supposed Man and his eviler counterpart, Ash Lay. Sorry, I say your full name like that. As planned, you begin to run through a quick test of recipe you've been working on. Big Ounce Chan's famous chicken pot pie. After practicing for months, making this dish comes second nature to you. And you're probably able to quickly get a fresh pot pie in the oven. But as soon as you do, your cram session is interrupted by Colonel Sanders.
Big Ounce Chan, what are you doing here? There's still time before the final exam.
Oh, just taking it all in. I'm big into visualizing success. I'm looking at my station and picturing victory. The pot pie has begun to bake. The smell is slowly filling the space around you.
Visualizing, huh? That's too bad. I was hoping you were here cooking something delicious.
You'd usually happily share your food with anyone who's hungry, but the last time you let Colonel Sanders get in your head, you lost a cook. It cost you a cook-off. You decide that it's time to put your cooking above your romantic desires, but that decision is hard to stick to when the oven timer goes off behind you. We have to fess up, right?
No, we don't want to be distracted.
What?
We can't be distracted.
So we have to fess up.
No, we gotta ignore it.
Ignore the timer?
Yeah, because then we're gonna get... Because
if we ignore the timer, the pot pie stays in the oven and it burns.
Yeah, but then... Joey. It's just a practice pot pie. If we do this, then we get infatuated by Colonel Sanders and we can't focus on the exam.
If we ignore it, then we get infatuated by him.
No.
The timer goes off for the oven. If we ignore the oven timer, then we're clearly ignoring it for Colonel Sanders. If we fess up, then we will be taking it out of the oven and we'll be focusing on the thing.
No, because then he's going to try it and compliment it.
Julian, what do
Fine,
you do?
fess up, fuck.
No, chat.
I think it's well when you muted him. Fess up.
Fuck. Fess up?
Yeah.
Okay, you got me. I'm doing a little bit more than visualizing.
I know, my nose can smell pot pie from 400 yards.
That's an oddly specific distance. You'd expect nothing less from an oddly specific man. You knew it was a pot pie just from the smell?
Not just a pot pie, but a chicken pot pie with an all butter crust. And my nose is telling me something else.
Oh no, is it burning?
Haha, no. I can smell that was made with heaping helping of TLC.
What's TLC? Well, it sounds like a drug.
Press.
But it'll probably start burning any second if you don't pull it out.
Okay, I want to look up what TLC is.
The moment of truth. Who's messaging me?
No, that's a... Who's messaging you?
What did my brother just spend $90 on?
Your brother spent 9... Oh, because you have a linked Amazon account.
No, he used my PayPal, directly.
What the fuck?
He used my card.
Why? I have no idea what TLC is.
What did he buy? What did he buy? I feel like it's a game. It was... Oh, okay. A fight. What's cost $90 for a fight? Is there a fight?
Oh, it's pay-per-view.
$90?
I don't know.
Holy shit, that's an expensive fight.
It's the worst thing to spend money on.
Yeah. He still owes me $50 from like last week.
Sure, your brother now owes you $140.
Yeah!
That's a substantial amount.
I know! The school owes me $400.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Julian, this is that my bank account's hurting.
Wow.
It's the best. Oh, it's you.
It's the best box pie I've ever tasted. I've always loved country cooking. I could eat this all day.
There's no time left. The final showdown is about to begin. Sprinkles lays down the ground rules. There are no rules. That is except to cook with everything you've got. Set up for the cook-off of a lifetime. Decide that mac and cheese plus the pot pie you've been practicing are just dishes that you'll push you over the edge to victory. Meanwhile, both Van and Ashley are prepping wildly elaborate dishes per their usual over-the-top selves. Miriam has her giant magnifying glass and several sets of tweezers. She's definitely about to go big, going small. Colonel Sanders seems to be harnessing his 11 herbs and spices, but he's trying to find a way to improve on something perfect. His original recipe are of fried chicken. The intense... What?
Obviously, they have original recipe trademarked.
Yeah. The intensity of the room in the room starts at a full 10 out of 10 with a frenzy of action. Everyone's calling out really cool special cooking moves as they prepare their food. This is getting serious. Colonel Sanders batters his chicken as he levitates it. Oh, okay. I thought he levitates through the air. Egg wash. Miriam furiously injects ingredients into the itty bitty pot of broth.
Best friend batter blaster.
It's Baster Blaster.
Baster blaster.
Baster Blast. That's actually even funnier. Van flexes his pectorals as he chops open a sea urchin. Let's rock and roid. Ashley scoops her pastries off the tray with lightning speed.
Shallow personality spatula.
Even Clank gets in on it. 5-dial pressure point chicken cooking technique.
Holy shit, he said words.
Wait, why did Clank learn to speak English? It's a singularity as was foretold. We mustn't let it happen or the appliance uprising will take us all. Self-destruct. That man quickly unplugs Clank and rolls him out the back door of the arena. As you frantically prepare your dish, you notice Ashley has her spell book out. Is she going to use some dark magic to turn the tide? You've got a book of your own, and you're desperate not to see her win another battle. Should you take this opportunity to fight magic with magic, even if it's almost certainly evil magic? No.
Fuck her.
Do it the hard way, right?
Yeah, we're doing it the hard way because everything has to be done the hard way.
Remember, the easy way is just harder in the end.
Yeah.
Who needs magic when you got passion? I'm going to do it the hard way. Colonel Sanders sees that you've chosen to win on your own terms, and he gives you a subtle wink from across the room. Are we going to fuck him or not?
I believe in you, Big Ounce Chan.
Miriam notices too.
And I've always believed in you, Big Ounce Chan, since we were little kids, because I'm your best friend forever.
You didn't notice Miriam is at your station cheering for you. Miriam, what about your dish? If you're cheering, who's cooking?
Tiny food, short cooked. I'm actually already done, so I thought I'd help you.
Oh, that's sweet, but Miriam tosses a handful of spices directly into your boiling noodles.
It's a secret ingredient.
No.
Nah.
The boiling pot explodes, sending Miriam flying backwards. The watery noodles begin to swirl in the air, bubbling into a dark cloud that thickens and congeals before your very eyes.
Is Steve the spork monster.
Steve? Wait, what happened to Gorko? Gorko. You're not here to battle me, are you? We
spork monsters are many. I think Gorko had the day off, but you have conjured Steve. I hate the battle, so I say you're doing pretty alright. Oh hey, you're in the middle of a cooking competition. I love this stuff. It's better than TV. You crazy kids and your culinary skills really impress me. Mind if I hang out?
Sure. I'm sorry, Steve. I'm kind of in the middle of something. Do you mind? Steve the Spork Monster notices that you got that grimoire stashed beneath your cooking station.
I see what you're up to. Crisscross some magical items and accidentally summoned me, huh?
Ha! Yeah, you guessed it. Sorta. If you're here, would you mind tossing some fresh noodles in a pot of salted water?
I'd love to. I've always wanted to be a top chef, actually. You know, when I was just a little spork pup back in the old country.
You can feel Spork Monster winding up to tell you a very long and involved story. You don't know exactly where they came from, but it seems like it was probably lonely there. Actually, you know what? Maybe you would watch from the stands. I really need to focus on this competition.
I understand. It's kind of like that time in Monster School I had fallen asleep during scare tactics class. And when I woke up...
You toss a serious stare at Steve and he takes the hint.
Never mind. I'll tell you later. Good luck.
When is this game over?
Dude, what was that first fucking sport monster that we fought?
Yeah, it was a fight scene. Having suffered this huge setback, you don't know how you can ever win. No.
You summon extra power deep down from within yourself.
Yeah.
Well,
You don't drop out.
It's obviously not give up and drop out of culinary school.
I can do this. I have what it takes. I came here to win. Your hair turns mac and cheese orange as culinary energy flows through your body. My heart is pure. My hands are steady. My taste buds have been preparing their entire lives for... Yes, Big Armstrong. You are the chosen one. You will avenge me. The power you've been summoning already fades back out. You interrupted my inspiring monologue. Sorry. My heart is pure. My hands are steady. My taste buds have been preparing for their entire lives for this moment. I'll show the world my cookery. You begin to levitate off the... What? Energy courses through your body.
Going Super Saiyan.
You know what? You know that with this power you can do anything except turn back time, which would be super useful because while you were powering up, chicken pot pie overcooked in the oven and can't be served. What? But don't worry, dear Big Anshan. You may have suffered some setbacks, but all is not lost. Pressed with your fortitude, Colonel Sanders decides that you have earned his support.
I've been watching you today, and I must say, I'm truly impressed. You've been thinking on your feet and rolling with the punches.
He steps up to your station and stands right beside you.
I'm here to help.
All you've managed to make is mac and cheese. Time's almost up, so you're going to need it. But Colonel Sanders, what about the test? What will happen to you? What about the rules?
Following the rules has never really been my thing. I follow my heart.
It's a really big cut. What a guy. Colonel Sanders unfolded a delicate white towel to reveal the most delicious fried chicken tenders you've ever laid your hands on.
And besides, sometimes unexpected combinations can have surprising effects that surpass their individual efforts.
Are you suggesting?
If we combine forces, we can form the perfect food union. I think this is an actual thing at KFC, like fried chicken mac and cheese.
I think this is how it starts. This is the lore.
Time's up, students.
This is the origin story. Yo, can I just say that this game is getting so intense?
Yeah.
With time expired, it's the moment everyone has been waiting for. You must now prepare to present your dishes. A handful of students stand tall, but the class seems incomplete.
It seems we're missing some students. Pop, clank.
From off screen, you hear a pure and innocent giggle that can only come from one student. I'm flying. It sounds like it's coming from that broom closet over there. Miriam, would you mind? Out of the closet, you see Pop hang on a broom hook by the elastic of his underpants. Pop, get down from there right now. Let me guess, did Van have something to do with this? When someone asks for a wedgie, who am I to refuse? I thought a wedgie was a salad.
It looks like Pop is eliminated from the challenge, seeing how he didn't cook anything.
I can't feel my legs. May I be excused?
Sure. You kids and your pranks, I must say, it's the worst pranks in UCSAL history. But it's not exactly yearbook material. Wait a second. Pranks, clank. Where'd that pressure cooker roll off to?
You wait to hear a signature word, beep, or other onomatopoeia, but there's nothing.
Somehow, he must have gotten unplugged, I guess. We'll have to figure that out later. That leaves only 4 remaining students. Please collect your final projects.
This is it, Julian.
Yes, it has been a long semester.
It's been 3 days.
3 fucking days.
Wow, 3 whole days long.
But after days of hard work, the time has come for me to eat. Miriam, please step forward. Now describe your dish. I've made tender udon noodles and savory soup. My word, it's so delicate. It's that teeny tiny Naruto Maki I spy afloat in the itsy bitsy bowl. Yes, chef. Please, call me Sprinkles. Chef is my father's name. Yes, Sprinkles. And some green tea made from baby tea leaves that I picked myself.
Sprinkles carefully sits around the dish before opening his mouth and letting just the tip of his pink dog tongue dip into the bowl.
Sublime. Would anyone else like a taste? Oh, come on. I'm not one. I'm not one of those dogs who doesn't floss. I even have a really cute electric toothbrush for dogs. Fine, I'll enjoy it all by myself.
And in a flash, the entire meal has been devoured. Not that it took much, it was less than a thimble's worth of soup.
A+. Really do I taste a dish with as much love poured into it as yours.
Miriam is overjoyed. She gives you a huge hug.
Thank you, Big Alex Chan, for helping me to believe in myself. Didn't something fucking explode in her face?
Yeah. Van, you're up. Now describe your dish. I made uni over smooth egg custard and an axe-hewn urchin shell, topped with caviar. Is he gonna die?
Did you skewer one type of urchin? The fuck? Did you skewer one type of urchin with spines from a second, different colored type of urchin?
Yes, Sprinkles.
A bit much, don't you think?
That's exactly why I did it. A bit much is kind of my brand. Doesn't it look cool? Sprinkles then sniffed the uni, but he can't get his nose close enough on account of all the spikes. He begins to paw it oracularly because causing the custard to slosh around.
Woof woof.
Please be gentle with my cuisine.
Grrr.
Finally, Sprinkles goes all in, tongue first, but he cannot get past all the needles. He reels back his tongue and pokes around and prodded. Youchie! Oh, fuck. The professor appears to be having an allergic reaction to this thing.
I can't eat this. It keeps poking my tongue. Disqualified.
A stunning turn of events. Who would have thought that serving of food in a bowl made of needles would turn out difficult to eat? The dejected Van does not go gently into the night. Disqualified for glamour?
Don't discuss simplicity.
This isn't the last you've heard of me. Before forcing us to endure his swollen tongue for another moment, Sprinkles graciously laps up a bowl of milk.
I know. Yeah, I'm a dog and I drink milk. Get over it. Sometimes it helps to calm my agitated tongue. Next student, Ashley. It's time to step up.
When we reach the end.
Now describe your dish.
I made orange. Oh, you want to do it or me?
Yeah, I'm Ashley.
Fuck. Fine.
Orange blossom Turkish delight in a light rosewater syrup, topped with French meringue and connected by sugar glass. That actually doesn't sound too bad. Indeed, it's quite delightful. However, I'd ask you to please refrain from eating it or attempting to taste it in any way. It's fragile and meant to be a display piece.
What the fuck? Don't eat the food at a cooking school?
Got toast in your ears or something? Big Ounce Chan, I told you, it's a display piece. Ashley, I must say, it is beautiful. However, this is a cooking competition at a cooking school. Yeah, which is why I cooked it. And I did an extremely good job cooking it too. I didn't realize that we were having an eating exam. If I want to be judged on eating, I'd go to the College of Eating, school for the hungry. I suppose you could smell it if you absolutely insisted, but don't breathe too hard. You might disrupt the sugar spiral.
Food can't be eaten, it cannot be judged.
You are disqualified.
Rage overtakes Ashley and she finally cannot keep her two-faced routine up.
You wouldn't know high-end cuisine if it cooked you.
Oh, fuck.
Shit.
I clicked on something.
Oh, I know that.
And with that, Ashley storms off to rededicate herself to being the best, but this time without being shackled by trying to fake nice and be liked by everyone.
This isn't the last you've heard of me either. If this class gets much smaller, I'll be teaching myself. You and Colonel Sanders, the final cooks, step up together. 2 chefs? What began as a bowl of delicious mac and cheese has become something else. Oh, this is Colonel Sanders. Yeah. He examines it closely, sniffing and eyeing the bowl. Uh-oh, I don't have a good feeling about this. From somewhere in the room, a literal drum roll plays. Just when I thought I've seen everything in this kitchen, you give me this thing? And completely blow me away. In my 49 dog years of life, I've never tasted anything so delicious and perfectly balanced. It's so delicious, in fact, that everyone passes the class. What? You pass, and you pass, and you get a pass.
Everyone gathers around and partake in the mac and cheese bowl. They all seem to transcend into reality. Wait, they all transcend this reality into another dimension. You win! Together, you and Colonel Sanders have made a new menu item. The new menu item is so impressive, even the Van and Ashley... so impressive, even the Van and Ashley are drawn back in by its magnetic fragrance. When they gaze upon your mac and cheese bowl, they admit that you are indeed an excellent chef. Sprinkles declares that you have passed. Everyone has passed. There were supposed to be more battles, but come on, how could they be better than this one? Why isn't it? Oh fuck, it's glitching out.
Now that the school year is complete and everyone has graduated, the students return for one last assignment to get their groove on.
The cafeteria has been completely redecorated in order to serve as the site of the school graduation dance. Compared to the massive high-tech cooking arena, the humble decor seems downright cute and cozy.
DJ Dog is in the house. Oh.
You know that Sprinkles is a master chef and also a world-renowned turntablist? Who says you can't teach an old dog new tricks? Oh my god. Holy shit. She changed. Okay. Van and Ashley tell everyone that they've committed themselves to righting the wrongs they did while they were the villains. For a moment, you actually believe them. Not another haunting.
No ghosts allowed graduation. It's clearly written in the school's bylaws.
Why? I was never actually a ghost. It was all a trick to get you guys to finally notice me. What a fucking guy.
Wait, I guess he passed the class. Oh, amusing.
And now that everyone is together, it's the Spork Monster. He has totally mellowed out.
Hey everyone, Spork Monster is no more. From here on out, I prefer that everybody refer to me by my new name, Party Monster.
Student tries to finish what he had to say, but everyone is too wrapped up talking to Party Monster. Dejected, student walks off. Maybe things didn't work out for Miriam romantically, but she found love in her cooking and she knows she's gonna do great. A red carpet rolls out across the ballroom. It's like a Hollywood movie premiere. Who would command such an entrance? It's Pop! He's arrived late to the dance, but apparently for a good reason. Walking the carpet, you see Peach atop his dirty chef's hat. A crown?
Welcome back, Pop. I know you weren't able to complete the final exam and accept your diploma. So we had it mailed directly to your father. We figured that it's the least we could do for the school's dean.
What? Oh, now I get it.
And we get a new wing on the school, not to mention the honor of educating the son of Chancellor
of such and such. The fuck is this guy? The music of the dance is interrupted by the sound sparking of electric hissing. It's Clank who's arrived late to the dance. Now that I've graduated, I can reveal my truth. Whoa, he's still doing the talking thing. I am Clank. I'm not of this earth. I'm actually from a faraway planet in another dimension. What? What?
I actually feel like I knew this the whole time.
Now that I learned the ways of your kind, I must return. Miriam, will you come with me?
I don't know what to say. Besides, no, obviously. I have just begun to learn who I really am. This isn't just for me to devote. This isn't the time for me to devote my life to figuring out who you are, Clank.
You're blown away by Miriam's maturity. It's pretty clear she's managed to surpass you in that regard. I understand, kind of. Humans are weird. A portal opens and Clank disappears through it. What the fuck is this game? Finally, Colonel Sanders arrives.
And it didn't win Game of the Year.
Oh my god, Julian.
Howdy, classmates.
Just like the first day you met him, he has come prepared to feed the entire class. However, it's not just to give them a bucket of chicken. This time it's a full meal.
I didn't get to be the most famous chicken man in history of chicken and man by not reminding people to go out and buy my chicken. The end?
No, is it actually...
Question mark?
Wait, is that it? No, it's not the end.
Fuck you.
As everyone feasts on their delicious chicken dinner, Colonel Sanders finds you sitting at the edge of the dance floor.
Big Aunt Shen, what are you doing sitting all alone?
Oh, you know, just waiting for the right person to ask me to dance.
I wonder, when you tell me, what are your qualities that you would expect to find in such a lucky person?
Off the top of my head, I don't know. Spicy musk, tidy goatee, and a degree from the University of Cooking School Academy for Learning. Just to name a few.
It truly is my lucky day. Would you dance with me?
Yes, I would love to. As you glide across the dance floor, hand in hand with Colonel Sanders, the future stretches out in front of you.
And once my 100th franchise is up and running, I'll be ready to take a day off, and I'll be so glad to spend it together with you, Big Ounce Chan.
What's Big Ounce Chan? How sweet. We'll work together and play together. Colonel Sanders stops dead in his tracks.
Work together? Well, I think this is something I'll just need to do by myself.
But who will help you run your restaurants?
I don't believe I need help. Besides, based on your time at school, do you really think running restaurants is the best path forward?
Could it be? You found a love connection, but failed to earn Colonel Sanders' respect as a chef. Can you live with only half of him? Will you be able to endure sharing him with his other love, the life of an entrepreneur? I suppose I could enroll at pastry school.
Oh my dear Big Ounce Chan, I'm sure that you'll find that place. You'll find your place eventually. And along the way, you'll have me by your side.
The end.
The fuck? I feel like he's kind of a dick.
Bro.
KFC presents.
What the fuck? Did we just finish the game?
Wait, hold up. Sound production.
We definitely finished the game. Is that it? Did we just go through the entire fucking game?
Dude, it's not that long ago.
It's 2 hours.
Oh yeah.
That's 2 hours of our life, Julian.
2 hour stream. Dude, it was gonna happen eventually.
Julian, look at this fucking whole video.
What is this? Okay, well, let's do some thoughts.
Yeah, I'm gonna go full screen mode. Hold on, give me a sec. Just have to like. That's it. It's over. Okay. Webcam full screen. Let me move the chat. Here, move like. There you go. Just so we're just. Actually, yeah, let's just do it like this. What the fuck was that game?
Incredible. No. It's weird, but I enjoyed it.
I enjoyed it a lot.
It's free, so I might download. Just check out the other paths. I want to see how many ways you can download.
I think if we would have done better during the lunch round, we would have gained his respect as an entrepreneur as well.
Yeah.
And we wouldn't have that ending. We would have a different ending. But also, like, what if we would have made Marion chill with Pops? Which you made like Pops.
Yeah, it's like all sorts of stuff I kind of want to redo.
But you know what I wasn't expecting?
What?
That Clank was from a different dimension.
I wasn't expecting anything.
Like, none of that game was what I expected. Because the story was so fucking retarded.
Yeah, it was interesting to say.
Ashley was fucking thick.
So thick.
Holy shit. Okay, well, I guess we're going to end off the stream. Anything you want to say?
Definitely look into getting this game. It's free.
Yeah.
You have no reason not to.
It runs on basically any computer. It's like
a fucking dating sim.
It'll run on your computer. It's free. Just check it out.
It's
oh my
worth
god.
The 2 hours.
It was 2 hours long. And we died. We fucking died.
Yeah.
I didn't expect that to happen.
Twice.
Alright, anyways, guys. There's no one watching, so I'm just gonna end up the stream. Anyways, guys, I'm Snake.